otherworldly, unknown, and cosmic. I can't make it up. I'm not making this shit up. We have time traveler, temporal, future, past time machine. They have ability to bounce. Our government obviously has so much ability to go back and forth with this stuff right here. Okay. We have nightmare. It says possess, phantom, and chase. Then we have angel. Okay. Divine wings, protection, blessing, and heavenly. This being, this girl here that you were trying to protect was like the divine hidden to see, to test humanity, to see how we would treat this person, how we, even though that she was the sweetest thing, that she just wanted to learn, she believed in everything right and doing everything right, and she just wanted to learn humanity, and she loved everybody. It was like a Christ, she had like Christ consciousness. That's exactly what it was. She embodied Christ consciousness. And not only did we, but her own beings, her own princes treated her like she was a breeding farm. Okay, like she meant nothing, like she was nothing. You were the only one out of everyone that treated her like an actual person, like an actual soul or being, which she was. They have just as much soul as we do. Like there's no difference in the amount of soul that we have. We have the same amount of divine essence within us, okay? But you were also her angel. You were also her protector, okay? I'm trying to figure out. I don't even feel like this is a freaking reptile. I feel like this is humanity right here. This nightmare. And that's so sad. That we can become that dark and that just gross. It's disgusting to me. And I think that you were divinely connected enough to know that you could recognize the Christ consciousness within this being, and that's why you had so much love for her. It wasn't like a romantic love. It did turn into romantic love, but initially it was a spiritual type love that you could feel in this person, that you never experienced from somebody else. And this is the love that you were searching for your whole life, because you were born and raised in a family that didn't care, that didn't show love. Okay. So you felt it. You were born with this Christ consciousness love. Okay. Where like you love all that is alive. Druidism. Okay. Where you believe that everything has sentience and can be loved and you love it. So you recognize that in this girl, okay, in this person. And that's why you felt so much love for her, because you were the same way. Yeah, look, I can't make it up, dude. I literally can't. Like, I can't. Chameleon. Look at that. What is that? That's a chameleon. It's a reptile, bro. It's a reptile. In a suit. Adaptability, adjustment, and camouflage. Chameleon. Exactly. Can't make it up. Yeah, manufacturer. Yeah, wow. It's like literally a breeding farm. That's what this was, dude. And that's what you were taking it down. And that's why you had this benefactor that helped you take this down. You were not playing with them, okay? So what happened was this part of their civilization has fallen here. Outburst, explosion, surprise, and the reverse. You tried, though. I think you tried. I don't know that it succeeded. Did it succeed? Did he succeed at this? Yeah, you did. Wow. Cool, dude. Seeing the bigger picture, gaining perspective, journey, navigation, and route. Oh, that's why you became this pirate thing. Okay, you have all these boats here. Look, we have a boat here. We have a boat here. We have, obviously she's a mermaid, but she's on the water. So that's not, on the water sailing. We have another boat here. Okay. And look, we have Neptune here. Another sea monster, sea, whatever the heck. I don't know. So maybe there was some type of sea beings that you guys, that the reptiles were connected to, maybe the dolphins, because the dolphins have been here since beyond that time, and they know a whole bunch. Like they're telepathic. You can literally talk to them. It's crazy. Look it up. But maybe that's what it was. Like you decided like you had to get off the land and you had to go over the water. Did these beings have an entrance to their world and the ocean? Yes. Oh my gosh, look. They're connected to a whole nother realm under the ocean. Like I can't make this shit up, guys. I literally can't. Investment value and risk. Yeah, you took a risk, okay, and decided to follow this woman here, the Ten of Cups. You loved her. Rejuvenation, fulfillment, and marriage. You went to go marry her. That's crazy as hell. Or you made some type of commitment to her, even if it wasn't actual marriage, because I don't know that you could marry her in her society. No, because her society was just as dark, if not darker than ours. Okay, so it wasn't like you guys could go be together with her family. She didn't have any family anyway. They don't have family like we have family. There's like 200 of them. Everybody tap the screen. Let's get to 100,000 likes. That would be cool. Did she meet somebody in her current lifetime as a child? Another being like this as a child? Did she meet? Okay, no, you haven't. I think what it is that maybe this being's been watching you because they lived like 200 years or something like that compared to our years. Did she watch over her in this lifetime? In her lifetime this time? Oh my gosh, yes, that is so cool, dude. Wow. You could be drawn to the ocean in this lifetime. Yeah. Partnership, collaboration, and shared vision. She made you a promise when you died because you got old. You guys lived happily ever after, like, seriously. Out on the water, pirating, just boating around. Connecting with these beings that were under the water. It could have been mermaids even. I don't even know. I sound crazy, but this is what I'm getting. I don't channel stuff like this like ever. So, yeah. Pursuit of wisdom, yeah. I think that she wanted to understand why her people did that to her too. Long story short, you took all the entertainers away. All the entertainers are the ones that... What? Cool. You got some good news, plenty candy? Good. Oh, good and plenties? You got some good and plenties too? Oh no, that's my candy. I gotta watch what I mean though, but I really am getting a little bit chunky. And like 2 more pounds for me and I'm gonna look like a whole Oompa Loompa. Because I'm so short. All my hair is gone. Look at my hair. It's all gone. It's all gone. Your favorite too? What? Nobody ever likes good and plenties. That is so cool. And it's close to being all gone. Are you talking about my fatness? Okay. I said I'm close to getting a little chunky. You either love them or you hate them, you know what I mean? And you're supposed to be in bed, Victor. It's 1 o'clock. I'm getting there. I mean, what else do we need to know here? This is like... I feel like there's something that you've been searching for here. Oh my gosh, whatever. I think you've been searching for this other part of yourself. Because, I mean, yeah, you lived happily ever after. I don't know what else. You guys sailed the oceans together. I mean, I know that your body is all, but that comes from energy. Energy happens first. I'm not done just yet. I got to figure out how this helps you in this life, because so far I don't see how. How does this help? Maybe you're an advocate for sexual assault or protecting other people. Maybe you're a protector of the innocents. And maybe you think that you have to take on the pain that the other people go through in order to protect them, and that's not true. Maybe you think that you have to take the pain for them. Does this make sense, Dawn? Yeah, the Queen of Air. Powerful ally, loyalty, and honor. Exactly. Like, you're coming in like this bird, and you're going to take these swords out of them. You're not going to allow them to get hit by these swords. You're going to crush them into your own body. Okay? You're going to crush them into your own beak, and you're going to save the innocents from them getting hit with this lightning bolts things. But you need to understand you can be okay. So you need to understand that you can be a powerful ally and have loyalty and honor towards other people or other beings. And you don't have to take that on yourself. That's your lesson here. You think that you have to take on the pain of them in order to protect them or heal them. That is not true. You can help them and protect them without taking their pain on for you. You feel like, okay, so energy does not disappear ever. Energy just transforms, okay? It mutates, or it exchanges, or it conforms, or it does something. It transmutes, whatever. But it doesn't just go away. It never can. Instead of keeping it in the form that you're pulling it out of them or you're protecting them from it, transmute it into something that is beneficial to your being, okay? Because you're hurting yourself by grabbing that hot iron with your hand when you can just turn it into a rose. Instead of grabbing that hot iron, you can just make it turn into a rose before you grab it. You don't have to grab onto that hot iron and burn the crap out of your hand. You just need to make it a rose before you pick it up, and just make sure you don't touch the thorn. That type of thing. Like, you don't have to absorb their pain to heal them. Yeah, community, diversity, and contributions. You contribute enough here, okay? Casualty, unsavory reaction, and distress. You put yourself in this energy where you can't help anybody, okay? And like, you're supposed to be doing more than this, but you have not learned how to take care of yourself before helping other people. And that's what Spirit wants you to see, is that you can't continue to do this, okay, in this lifetime. And that's why you're so sick. And that's why you've had all these things happen to you, because you feel like you need to take on the world's pain and the world's freaking horror, because it's horrible. It is. And what you witnessed in this past lifetime, being special intelligence agent, you saw a lot of horrible shit, okay? And that impacted your soul in a very dark way. In a way that's even way worse than me, because I know a lot of this stuff. I know a lot, but I don't know nearly as much as you saw or know, and I definitely don't know anything that I never saw it with my own eyes like that. So it destroyed you, okay? And so now you come back and you're reborn back into this country that you used to be patriotic about, and now you're just like, you're all of that horrible things that you saw, it's like it's still sitting within you, okay? And now it's like being born into this child, into this human that you are now today. It's like you're carrying this thing around to prove that you need to heal them, instead of just saying like, okay, this is here, I know this, but I don't have to claim this. Like, yes, it's happening, and I can do what I can to help humanity and to help the people that don't know what's going on, but I don't have to take it on as it's mine. You are only one person. You can't save the entire world from our corrupt ass country. You just can't. There's no way. Okay. Even 100 of us couldn't do it. Now, if humanity all stood up at once and decided to boycott the powers that be, then absolutely yes, but you cannot do it yourself. And you're trying to do way more than what you are actually humanly capable of doing. So now your body's destroyed and now you can't do anything because spirit needs you to understand that. And you can be healed. You can be healed. That's what they're saying. You can be healed by understanding this and by understanding that you can help without destroying yourself in the process. You have to learn that. You have to learn that, and you have to be willing to learn that. You don't have to be a martyr, okay? You can be healed, absolutely. I don't care what, you could have everything under the sun wrong with you and have like no hope from any doctor. I promise you, you can be healed. 1000%. Okay. But it's not going to take medicines. It's not going to take surgeries. Okay. And it sounds like a bunch of woo woo crap to most people, but it's just prove it to yourself. It's very easy to prove it to yourself. I'm a healer myself, so I prove it every day. Every day that I do healings and cleansings, I prove it every day. So it's doable, but you have to want to do it. Like you're punishing yourself because you got into this corrupt society, and there was things that you were doing that you were contributing to that you didn't realize that you were contributing to, and you're holding that against yourself. You're holding a grudge against yourself for that. Even though you freaking rescued all of them out of there. Like, you don't think about that. Even though you did all these other things to help save them, it doesn't matter. You're still only focusing on the bad that you did. You were not aware. Okay? You weren't. And if you were aware, you weren't aware that they had souls or something. Like, there's something here that you did not know. Okay? So let go of that grudge that you're holding against yourself. Give yourself some grace and some peace and understanding to know that you were manipulated into the position that you were put in, and then you weren't able to get out once you were in there. You had to continue following orders, or who knows what would have happened, and then you wouldn't be able to help anybody. So you did have to do some horrible shit. That's what it is. You're punishing yourself. You're trying to do to you also what was done to other people in your care. Okay? And maybe you had so much love for her that you were willing to hurt other people to protect her, in order for you guys to survive, to get out of there, right? Don't blame yourself for that. And this is all subconscious because you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it is a subconscious thing that is within you. So when I'm speaking to you, it's telling your subconscious that you need to let this go. So just feel a release, okay? We're going to do a cleansing really quick now that I close this out. For anybody that is interested,